Ariel Helwani post-fight at the TUF 14 finale alongside Johnny Bedford, who defeated Luis Godinot tonight via third-round TKO. And Johnny, congratulations on a very dominant and impressive performance. There were actually a few times where I thought the fight should have been stopped earlier. Do you agree?
I wished I would have gave that little extra effort, I guess, to finish him earlier. I feel like I could have finished him earlier. I was kind of, hoping Steve Mazzagatti did step in and stop him, but it's his job to let us fight and make me finish him, and I thought it was, I thought it went right to where it needed to be, though.
Did you think the fight would be that one-sided?
I did, and I thought it would have probably ended earlier. I felt like I guessed a little bit. I don't know if it was the first time in the UFC and just that pressure and all that stuff. This is it. This is like the opportunity I've been waiting so long for. That I did feel a little, not disappointed, but I didn't push the pace as much as I normally would or would like to. So I feel like it was definitely gonna be one-sided, but I felt like I could have finished him earlier, definitely.
You've been around this sport before. Was this the most nervous that you had ever been going into a fight, considering what was at stake?
I don't know if nervous is the right word. I don't know what other word you'd use. It was just a lot of pressure on myself. This is it. This is what I've been working for so long that I feel like I'm the 10 times better fighter. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. And I just put that pressure on myself a little bit, and instead of just relaxing and just going to do me. But it came out all well. It came out good for me tonight, and I feel like I finished him in dominant form, so I'm happy with it.
You were obviously very emotional after losing to John Dodson on the show. We just saw that earlier this week. Does this right those wrongs, in your opinion, or do you still feel that same kind of hurt that you felt when you lost him a few months ago?
I don't know if I'll ever get over that win or that loss. I'm sorry. Wow. I've said it in numerous interviews before. I feel like I am the better fighter than John Dodson. I feel like I got caught. I'm not taking anything away from him. I doubted his power. He caught me on the button, and he knocked me out. If and when he loses the TJ Dillashaw tonight, I would love for another shot at Dodson down the line for sure.
Knowing that your fight against Dodson was one of the last things we'd see on this season, was it hard to watch the entire season, knowing that yes, you had a good run, but it ends in a kind of bittersweet way for you? It
was really tough. Twitter and Facebook and all this, these fans and stuff that you get now from being on the show. Everyone, every single day, I can't wait for you to beat that snitch up and yada, yada, yada. I mean, every single person you see, you tweet, you fan page on your Facebook, every single person's got a negative comment about how they can't wait for you to beat them up. And you just sit there and kind of just swallow it. You can't say anything. Obviously, you can't give away results. But at the same time, you're just really, it just sucks because it's tough for me. It was tough. I came home and I feel like I should be in this fight right now fighting TJ. That's what I feel like.
And so just wondering about Luis, do you think it would be in his best interest to go down to 125 when that weight class opens up?
Yeah, if and when that opens up, absolutely. I mean,
it just seemed like the size difference was very evident this time around.
For sure. I think the size difference is definitely evident. I'm a big 135 pounder. He made comments, I've heard him call me a bully and whatever else. I said, it's his choice to fight me at 135. No one made him go on the show at 135. It's an opportunity that I probably would take if I was him myself, but don't use that as an excuse, man. I'm a big guy. I'm a better striker than you. I'm a better grappler than you, and my size and strength just nullifies all that.
You still got the beard, but a bit of a cleaner look on top, shorter hair. Why'd you cut your hair?
I couldn't take it anymore, man. I couldn't take it. It's just getting crazy. A lot of people told me, keep it. I normally don't look like that. I just kept it for the show, I guess. Just kind of went lumberjackish or whatever you want to call it. Went crazy. I came home and I trimmed it a little bit, and then it just training, and it was just sweaty and a mess all the time. I was like, I can't take it anymore. So the beard's probably here to stay, but I'll trim it up a little bit, but definitely back to the short hair where don't have to worry about doing anything with it and just go to work and go train.
We get to obviously cover a lot of the events and talk to the fighters. They've, for the most part, been here before, but it's fun talking to you guys who are getting a chance to fight in the UFC for the first time and getting that opportunity to stay here. What's it feel like to not only fight in the UFC officially now, but to get that first win? Is it somewhat surreal for you?
Absolutely. This is, I'm one of the veterans on this season. I had my first amateur fight. I was 20 years old, so I'm 28 years old 8 years ago. My first pro fight like 6 or 7 years ago. I've been at this for a long, long time, man, just trying to get to this one moment right here and to finally be here and to finally get that first win and show the world that I can compete at this level and almost wrap it up that I'm getting another opportunity. It's just job security, getting the win and getting a big win on TV, and I'm just ecstatic. I can't even explain, the emotions that I'm was going through, and especially still am going through right now. That it's here. This is the UFC, and this is what I've always wanted, and it's here. It's real now.
Well, enjoy. Congratulations, and we look forward to the next one.
Thank you very much, man. Thank y'all. Thank you.